Hey yo, flat soy's mama, what's the smell? Came from the bathroom, it's a story to tell. Poo poo out that butt, it was stinky no doubt. In the house we all shout, what's that all about? Woke up in the morning, just another day. Flat soy's chillin', playing games, that's his way. But then he hears a sound like a thunderous crash. Runs to the loo, gotta see what's up with that splash. Mom's in the zone, door locked tight. Flat soy's on the outside, going on right. Then a whiff hits him like a wave from the sea. What's that aroma, is it coming from me? Yo, flat soy's mom, what's that smell? Came from the bathroom, it's a story to tell. Poo poo out that butt, it was stinky no doubt. In the house we all shout, what's that all about? Open up the door, the drama unfolds. Mom's laughing hard, like she's bold and uncontrolled. This ain't my fault, it's just nature's way. Flat soy shakes his head, can we clear the air today? Family gatherings ain't ever been the same. Ever since that day, it's become a wild game. Every time someone walks in, they hold their breath. Stinky situations, it's a dance with death. Yo, flat soy's mom, what's that smell? Came from the bathroom, it's a story to tell. Poo poo out that butt, it was stinky no doubt. In the house we all shout, what's that all about? From the backyard barbecue to the family feast, no escaping the tales of the poo poo beast. Flat soids learn to laugh, take it in stride. With a stinky situation, there's no need to hide. So here's to the moments that make us laugh loud, even when the stink brings a little bit of cloud. Flat soid and his mom, yeah, they're never alone. In the funky world of rap, they've made it their home. Yo, flat soid's mom, what's that smell? Came from the bathroom, it's a story to tell. Poo poo out that butt, it was stinky no doubt. In the house we all shout, what's that all about? Yeah, stinky situations, a family twist. In the heart of the chaos we can't resist. Laughter and love, through the ups and the downs. Flat soid's got the humor, wearing those crowns. Up the door, the drama unfolds. Mom's laughing hard, like she's bold and uncontrolled. This ain't my fault, it's just nature's way. Flat soid shakes his head, can we clear the air today? Family gatherings ain't ever been the same. Ever since that day, it's become a wild game. Every time someone walks in, they hold their breath. Stinky situations, it's a dance with death. Yo, flat soid's mom, what's that smell? Came from the bathroom, it's a story to tell. Poo poo out that butt, it was stinky no doubt. In the house we all shout, what's that all about? From the backyard barbecue to the family feast, no escaping the tales of the poo poo beast. Flat soids learn to laugh, take it in stride. With a stinky situation, there's no need to hide. From the backyard barbecue to the family feast, no escaping the tales of the poo poo beast. Flat soids learn to laugh, take it in stride. With a stinky situation, there's no need to hide. Yo, flat soids mom, what's that smell? Came from the bathroom, it's a story to tell. Poo poo out that butt, it was stinky no doubt. In the house we all shout, what's that all about? From the backyard barbecue to the family feast, no escaping the tales of the poo poo beast. Flat soids learn to laugh, take it in stride. With a stinky situation, there's no need to hide. Hey yo, flat soids mama, what's the smell? Came from the bathroom.
Turn my mic on. Hey, Citizen 9. Hey, One Big Pond. So, you're supposed to be on at 9:46 a.m. And that's come and gone. So, that's weird. And it's not a premiere. So, what's up with that? Don't know. Huh. Okay. Well, then we can do this. He's not going to go live. Oh, by the way, there's a really cool thing with Blender now that they've included. They're working on a whole different way to animate. So if you're like into animation, hey, Evil Toe, how you doing? Let me get to there. Like if you want to, they got a thing called grease pencil, which is basically like a a 2D animator's pad where they, draw cells and then draw another cell that's in a slightly different position. But you can take your drawings and animate those drawings. You can add bones to those drawings, joints, and you can animate a 2D drawing. Hey, Real Cygnus. Now they've got a thing where you can just draw a shape like a heart, and it will make it 3D. It will process it and realize through AI what that shape is supposed to be. And you've got different controls over it. It's fucking Blender is kicking ass. But they're working on a whole new way to animate. It's pretty fucking cool. I mean, it really is cool. So what we have, Brian's Logic came out with one. It's pretty funny. And yeah, it doesn't say anything about oh, okay. Miss Mod Queen Bee says I think he's put the wrong date. It's tomorrow he's going live. So, okay. So it must be tomorrow then. Hey, Moses Rad. It's tomorrow. Okay. Well, then we can do Brian Leakey's video. Here it is. Or Brian Logic. Brian's Logic, not Brian Leakey. Sorry. So, yeah. I mean, these people are just fucking idiots. They do not know. They don't know what a child understands. They're just dumb. I mean, they had that show. Do you know as much as a fifth grader? These people would lose every single game. And right now, yeah, I've got the. We can move this back up here. Flip it horizontally back the way we had it. And what I'm working on right now is the head. I'm trying to do it with a filament. I'm doing the head for of the rat fink, just to see how it comes out with filament. It's not going to come out as nice with resin, but just checking. So anyway, this is Brian. Jesus fuck.
Okay, I'm going
Science preserve us.
to address this 24-hour Antarctic sun time lapse from Dave McKeegan from the final experiment thing.
And I don't know if it was Real Cygnus or somebody posted in the comments. It's like the first 2 or 3 minutes he gets it completely wrong, and then he just rambles for the rest of the time.
That isn't an experiment, but we'll move on. There is something wrong, and I saw it when I first saw the video about 2 nights ago, whenever it first came out. Something is wrong, and I'm going to point out what it is. I would like whoever is watching this, I don't care if you're a bowler or a flat earther, to pay attention to what I'm saying and pay attention to what I'm showing.
Yeah.
Because it
No worry, we are. Go ahead, man.
could be something that could become confusing for someone, right? I'll give my estimation on it at the end, okay? So I'm just going to get stuck into this. Hopefully my audio is coming through okay, and I have a bit of a chest issue. I always have a chest issue, especially in the winter time. So you might hear me cough or whatever, because I'm trying to get over kind of a flu.
Especially in the winter time.
A mild flu. Anyway, this is the video. I'm going to link Dave McKeegan's original video on his channel in the description. This is just in VLC. I'll play it towards the end. Right now, I'm just going to go into explaining some stuff. Okay, here we have a wall clock. Now, pay attention. Right?
Yep.
Where did the wall clock come from? The wall clock came
Walmart.
from the latitude and
Sorry, Wall Clock Mart.
longitude grid. And the latitude and longitude grid is broken up into a 24-hour system, right? Now, you have 24-hour wall clocks, but it doesn't matter if a wall clock is 12 hours or 24 hours. It won't make any.
And no, the wall clock did not come from latitude and longitude. Sorry. The clock was first invented by the monks so that they would know when it was time to pray. And it only had an hour because you didn't need any more than an hour. And then industry happened. We needed to know minutes. And yeah, but it did not come from latitude and longitude, dipshit. The shape of the earth had absolutely nothing to do with the invention of the fucking clock. What a fucking moron.
Any difference for the point I'm making. So, the wall clock is designed to basically follow what the sun is doing over 24 hours.
No, it's not, Brian, or else it would be a 24-hour clock. It's not designed to follow the sun, you stupid motherfucker.
That's basically what it does, right? To explain that a bit better, how the wall clock is designed is that 12 o'clock on the wall clock is north, 6 o'clock is south, 3 o'clock is east, and 9 o'clock is west. So you have now...
No, it's not. It's not, Brian. Because if this was meant to emulate the path of the sun, then this would be north, and all these other times would be south. So you don't have north and south. So you've got north facing away from the center, which is north. So you are a fucking moron. Hey, Joe Black. Hey, Citizen 9. You're a fucking idiot, Brian. Hey, Orion Cooper. So you've got north and south going away from north. And you got east and west. See, this is your flat earth. This is the path that the sun takes. So what the fuck are you talking about, idiot?
North, south, east, west. That's how it works. And the hand, if you can imagine, this could be a 24-hour clock. Maybe you should have got a 24-hour clock for this, but it doesn't make any difference.
Still wouldn't make any difference. You still don't have north here when you have a top-down view of the flat earth, man.
Because it's the same thing happening. The hand goes from 12 to 3 to 6 to 9 to 12.
When I was in the Army, we had a 24-hour clock. Didn't last long. Nobody could get used to it, but someone actually built a 24-hour clock. Took a regular wall clock, made it so the gears were doubled or halved or whatever, and he may have bought it from Spencer's Gifts, I don't know. But we had a 24-hour clock. It was the fucking hardest thing to read.
And back around again. If it's 24 hours, it'll do the same thing, it'll be just twice as big, twice as many. It will just move at a slightly different rate. Point being is...
Yes, what? What did you just say?
To 6 to 9 to 12. And back around again. If it's 24 hours, it'll do the same thing, it'll be just twice as big, twice as many. It will just move at a slightly different rate.
Slightly different rate. It'll move in a slightly different rate. Hey, Martin H. So you're saying that twice as slow is a slightly different rate. So Doubled or halved is slightly different. Yes, it would move half the rate. But so that's just slightly different. So 50 miles an hour is slightly different than 100 miles an hour.
Point being is it goes north, east, south, west.
No, it doesn't. The sun doesn't go north, south, east, west. It goes east to west, Brian. The sun doesn't go north. You fucking moron.
North, east, south, west. And a 24-hour wall clock will do the same thing, as I said. It'll just have a different amount of degrees of movement per hour, right? Because it's going to have to deal with 24 hours. So after 12 hours from here, it'll be
Hey, Dr. Unit.
only here to here, and another 12 hours from here to here. Blah, 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 right? It's not that complicated. But the point...
If it's not that complicated, how are you fucking it up, Brian? How are you constantly... See, all these idiots say, oh, it's not that... It's simple stuff. Well, if it's so simple, how are you fucking it up? You know? Boiling water is simple stuff. But when you burn the kitchen down trying to do it, you might want to think about a different trade.
Being is that the hands on the clock will always move north, east, south, west, north.
No, they'll always move clockwise if you're looking at the front face of the clock. Hey, Clarence AS2, how you doing? They'll go clockwise if you look at the front of the clock. If you take the face away and look at the back of the clock, they're going to go the exact opposite direction, aren't they?
East, south, west, right, etc., etc., etc. That's what we call, it's not a direction, right, not a cardinal direction.
Yes, it is a direction. It's a direction, Brian. The same way as left is a direction and right is a direction. Clockwise is a direction.
But it's what we describe as clockwise. Clockwise comes from the east to west movement of the celestial bodies.
No, it doesn't, Brian. Clockwise comes from the direction the clock runs. You fucking moron.
Right, including the sun, right? So clockwise is replicating the sun's east to west movement, right? So if you imagine taking this clock and placing it on the ground, right, in front of you. Now, if you align the 12 up, you don't have to do it, but you don't have to align the 12 up just for the same thing to be happening. But
so it's a floor clock now. Okay.
Just to do it correctly, you align 12 up with north, right? And that will mean that 6 is aligned with south, 3 is aligned with east, and 9 is aligned with west.
See, there you go. That works.
What will happen is you'll have the hands of the clock moving north, east, south, west, north, east, south, west. Very simple,
okay.
Right?
Yep.
So here we have, I've added in these two arrows. So the blue arrow is east to west, okay? The purple arrow is west to east, okay? Now, the sun and the celestial bodies, they all move east to west. Sun, moon, stars, east to west, east to west, east to west, right?
Right. The stars, the sun, the moon, they all move east to west because the Earth spins west to east.
On a globe, if someone's standing at the North Pole, right, and they're looking due south within the globe paradigm, right?
Okay, if they're standing on the North Pole looking due south, right?
Then
gotcha.
The sun, right, will appear to be coming, and the celestial bodies from their left side going across to their right side.
Okay.
Because the person, if you can imagine, this person is facing you, right? So from their left side to the right side, because the globe is within the globe paradigm, the sun is stationary, and this, with the exception of the moon, the celestial bodies are stationary.
Hey, KB104.
the globe is rotating west to east, and it gives you the impression, sorry for that shivering, the impression that you're seeing the sun move east to west. That's the globe claim. Okay? So if you're standing on a globe on its north pole axis, you, due to the west to east rotation, you will perceive the sun moving from left to right, right
Correct.
from your position. You go
Correct.
from your left to your right, because if you're standing at the North Pole looking due south, then left is going to be east and right is going to be west. So if the globe Earth is rotating west to east, you will perceive the sun to be moving east to west. That is from your left to your right. Now, if someone is standing on the south pole of the globe, they're going to be standing antipodal to the person on the North Pole. So that this person's feet and this person's feet are basically opposite from each other. For the person standing on the South Pole, who's looking north, so this person on the north is looking south, but this person on the south is looking north. For them, east is not to their left, east is to their right. Okay? So,
Yeah. But no, it's still east and west, Brian. It's still east and west. You still have the cardinal directions when you're at the South Pole.
the globe will be rotating west to east.
No, it won't be rotating west. Yes, the globe always rotates west to east. That's why things move east to west. But it still moves east to west or west to east when you're at the South Pole, Brian. Still works. It just appears to be counterclockwise. What is so fucking, hey, real Cygnus, what's so fucking hard to understand about that, man? When you're looking at the backside of a clock, it's going to be going counterclockwise.
But for the person on the South Pole, from what they observe, the sun appears to move from from east to west for them.
No, it doesn't, Brian. It doesn't. It moves counterclockwise for them.
Same as the person on the North Pole. They are both claim to be on a rotating globe that's rotating west to east, but they both perceive the sun and the luminaries moving east to west from their position. So they are right within that paradigm. It's called an apparent movement. It's what they call the Coriolis effect, where they're
No, that's not the Coriolis effect, Brian.
on the rotating reference frame, and the celestial bodies are in the stationary reference frame, and the inertial and non-inertial. And from their point of view, the celestial
Inertial and non-inertial reference frames have absolutely nothing to do with it, Brian. You're a fucking dipshit.
bodies and the sun are moving east to west, right? This is the globe paradigm. But the person on the South Pole will have east to their, when they're looking due north, will have east to their right and west to their left, which
No, they won't.
is the opposite from the person on the North Pole. So North Pole east will be left, South Pole east will be right, North Pole west will be right.
No, on the South Pole, everywhere you look is south. On the North Pole, everywhere you look is south, Brian. There's no east or west, dude. Oh my Jesus Christ, dude.
South Pole west will be left. You understand? Now, that's right. To make it simpler, here are these two people. If they're both on looking two opposite directions, so this man is north looking south towards this lady here. This lady here is south looking north towards this man, right? For both of them, right, they both have an east and they both have a west, right? For him, she's south. For her, he's north. His left hand, the hand that's not shown here, is his east, right? And his right hand is
Hey, Martin H.
his west. For her, her right hand here is her east and her left hand is her west, right? Now, this is the thing, right? This can't.
Why do you keep asking? You keep asking. You keep saying right with a question mark. Why do you keep asking? Are you asking us or telling us, Brian? Because if you're telling us, why are you asking us?
change. It
It's almost like you don't know and you're just asking for confirmation that you're correct, but you're not.
doesn't matter what the situation is. If you are putting yourself on a globe, at no point can the sun or the luminaries go from your west to your east. They can, due to your orientation and position on the globe, they
They don't go west to east, Brian. They go east to west. You see it as counterclockwise.
can appear to go from left to right or right to left. Now, the same thing will happen on a flat stationary plane. If you're looking,
No, it won't, Brian, because you never have a counterclockwise. You'd never have a counterclockwise rotation on a flat Earth, ever, ever. You only have one single rotational point in the center. Hey, RT96. Am I saying hello to everybody twice? I think I am. I just don't want to forget anybody. And I'm getting a lot more people in here, so I want to make sure I don't forget it. At some point, I'm just going to stop saying hello to people with blue names, and I'm just going to say hello to the people that either directly tag me or who are new. So
due north, right, the luminaries are coming from your right and going to your left. If you're looking due south, the luminaries are coming from your left and going to your right. But on the globe is what's moving, not the luminaries.
correct,
There's nothing moving in the sky
correct. But yes, there is movement in the sky. The moon moves.
with the exception of the moon. But
There you
let's just
go.
discard the moon for the moment.
Hey, Rodman, how you doing? Good to have you here. Haven't seen you in a while.
We just stick with the luminaries, the sun, stars, whatever. They're all stationary and they only appear to move, which is the Coriolis effect, because
No, that's not the Coriolis effect, dude. That's reference frames. See, you can't even get this right, man. And you think you're educating people.
you're rotating. So it's an apparent movement, but it's the same exact thing as them moving and you stationary, or you rotating and them stationary. The effect is the same for the observer, more or less,
Hey, ADMA.
right? With the exception of you would be feeling the movement on a globe. Point
No, you wouldn't feel movement on a globe. You wouldn't. We don't have our bodies aren't capable of sensing that kind of movement.
being is that if we ignore all that for the minute, the visual effect is the same, or would appear to be the same, and that's what's known as the Coriolis effect. That is the Coriolis effect.
No, it's not, Brian. It's not the Coriolis effect. Fuck me.
So if we go to Google Earth here, right? Oh, sorry. Before we go to Google Earth, I'm going to go to where it must be in the background. 1 second now. All right. This is the Dave McKeegan time lapse, right, of the 24-hour sun in Antarctica. Now, if you can see here, I'm just going to move it on a little bit. Let's give it a second, right? A little tiny bit. Right. This is Mount Rossman here, right? Now, when they're at Mount Rossman, where they were taking this observation from, they were looking due south. Okay, so they're looking due south, right? So for them, Mount
This is a 24-hour time lapse. They're looking in all directions, Brian. At this particular moment, I believe it's south. But this is a time lapse, Brian. It just doesn't look one direction. Now, if they were directly on the North Pole, on the South Pole, there would be only one direction that camera is looking.
Rossman, this side of Mount Rossman is due south. Okay, for them, that's what it was. I'm just going to show here.
Hey, Citizen 9. Wait, what the fuck, what? What the fuck? I don't know.
Sorry, this. So here we have Mount Rossman,
Good one, Orion.
right? I have it zoomed out. In behind where this is where their camp was, right? That's where the glacier, Union Glacier camp is. You have the station over here, you have their camp in here, in that little valley. But they were off the other side of this Mount Rossman, right? They were out here. Now I don't want to zoom in and out because I have it set the way I wanted it set, right? So for them, the South Pole is this direction, right? They were looking towards the South Pole. They weren't looking north, they were looking south because they were looking at the opposite side of Mount Rossman, which is south. And this is proven here. Here I have north, which is back the way, and this arrow here is south, right? So this is south in this direction. If they were filming from the other side, they would have been looking north, okay? But we're filming from this side, looking south towards the South Pole. Within their paradigm, it would be 90 degrees
That's weird. Look at that curve.
south in reality, but within their
See, you're just proving the Earth isn't flat, Brian. You've just proved the Earth isn't flat. See, the app that you're using, this app uses the heliocentric math in its source code. So any representation of the Earth will be of the heliocentric model, which matches reality perfectly.
paradigm, it's the South Pole of a globe, right? Either way, they're looking south, right? And they're filming, right? They're looking south when they're looking at the back of Mount Rossman. Now, this is the thing, right? I'm just going to show something here. Because if this is south, right, that we're looking now, right, and this is south, right, then east is to the left and west is to the right, right?
East is to the left. Wait, what did he say?
East is to the left.
East is to the left. Yeah, that'd be right.
And west is to the right.
Right.
Right. So we have north behind us,
Right.
south out in
Right.
front of us, east to the left, and west to the right. Right. Now, if we take what Google shows, and this is the funny thing, Google Earth shows something, and Google Earth has it wrong. Because
No, it doesn't have it wrong. Google Earth doesn't have it wrong, Brian. You've got it wrong. This is proven, dude. You've never gotten it right yet.
they're trying to insert, they don't actually, it seems to me that they don't actually understand the globe rhetoric. And they've done
Oh, so an app that uses the heliocentric model as in its source code doesn't understand globe rhetoric. Okay.
it incorrectly. And I'll show you what Google Earth are doing. So this is moving the sun from the 15th of the 12th, 2024 into the 16th of the 12th, 2024, which is when they were taking that video. So if I just move this slider, you can see the sun is coming from the west and going to the east.
No, it's not, Brian. You're looking at the backside of a fucking clock, dipshit.
Right? Now, people might say, no, it's going east, north, west, south, right? So it's still
No, it's not going east, west, north, south, stupid. The fuck are you talking about?
going east to west. No, east to west is east, south, west, north. Not east, north, west, south. Right? That's the problem. Google are showing the sun. Let's go back a bit. They're showing the sun as you're moving from the 15th of December 2024 into the 16th of December 2024. Looking south here over Antarctica, they're showing the sun go from west to east. The sun and the luminaries, they don't go west to east, they go east to west at all times. Now, the only time that they will appear to come from your right, which let's just say will make the
Okay, Brian. We're going to spin the Earth. We're going to make it so it's east to west. So everything's east to west. We're spinning the Earth west to east. Now I'm spinning it the same direction. Right? What do you know? It's going the exact opposite direction. How about that? See, if I go that way, it's going this way. But I'm not changing the direction. You can see it's not going back the other direction. Huh, what do you know? Now it's spinning east to west. Huh, isn't that weird? Isn't that fucking weird? You fucking retard.
West
You inbred pinhead fucking small head motherfucker.
here, this is our right. Right, let's get back at. So the only time that the sun here can be coming from your right and going to your left, right, is if you're
Is if what I just showed you. Fucking moron.
right is if you're looking if you're looking north, right. This is the problem. They're looking south. So if they're looking north, then this would be fine, right?
No. What the fuck are you talking about? It's fine any way they look because that's the way reality is. Jesus fucking Christ, this guy's an idiot.
This would be a fine observation, right? Or fine for Google Earth to show. Excuse me. But they're not. They're looking south. If this was in the Arctic, right? This was in the Arctic if they were looking north towards the Arctic, right? Then this would be okay because that where the sun is coming from there would be east, and it would.
God damn it. So he's saying if you just turn around, it's okay. So if they just turn around, if they look this direction, right, then it would be okay. Oh my fucking God, you're stupid.
Be going to west, but right,
Oh my
this is the
Jesus.
problem.
He doesn't understand cardinal directions. He doesn't understand 3 dimensions. He doesn't understand reference frames. He doesn't understand optics or physics. But yet he's going to fucking try and educate everybody, right? Show where 2,500 years of science is fucked up.
They're looking south, so that means the sun has to be coming from the left going to the right. But
Oh my
Google has it
Jesus
going
Christ.
from the right going to the left, and the right in this instance, if that's south, is west. So Google have the sun and the luminaries going west to east, because there's a
No, they don't. Dipshit. They fucking don't. Actually, they do have it going east to west. Yeah, it is going east to west, Brian.
stupid idea within the globe paradigm that
Globe paradigm. It's not a paradigm, dipshit. It's reality. The flat earth is a paradigm.
and people promote it, and even though it's completely wrong, even within their own paradigm, I don't know why they've been promoting this for years and saying this and getting it wrong for years, that the luminaries go the opposite direction when you go south of the equator. No, they
Yes, they go counterclockwise when you look south. What the fuck are you talking about?
don't. They still come from the east and go to the west. The only thing that will change that for you is an apparent change due to your orientation. So if you're looking north, they're going to be coming from your right, going to your left. So if you're looking south, they're going to be coming from your left, going to your right. Now, they're looking south here. Mount Mossman at the other side is
It doesn't matter which direction you're looking, Brian, when you're on the South Pole. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're looking this way or that way or that way. The sun is going to appear like it's moving counterclockwise, which it is because of the way of what I just fucking showed you. Fuck, you're stupid.
south. So Google Earth, not only Google Earth
If he was American, he would probably be in the Trump cabinet. Absolutely.
Has it wrong. It has the sun going west to east and the luminaries going west to east.
No, they don't, Brian. It isn't. No, you fucking retard.
Google Earth have it completely wrong. Now I'm going to show you Dave's video. Right, I'm going to play it. I won't have sound on. Now,
Department of Scoy Moils.
the sun in their video is also moving west to east.
No, it's not, you dumb fuck. It's moving east to west.
Look, west to east. It can't go west to east. The sun doesn't go west to east.
My Jesus, you're stupid. Yeah, so how can it go west to east? If it can't go west to east, why is it going that direction, dumb fuck?
It only goes east to west. This would only be okay if they were turned around, if they were on the other side of that mountain looking the other way.
Right, and Nathan Oakley will watch this and Connor Moracer will say, you did a good fucking job, Brian. Oh my God, you're a goddamn genius. You're a fucking rocket scientist, Brian. Let's see if he's made a comment yet. Andrew Johnson there, Professor Phil. Nathan Oakley hadn't commented at all, man. He's not touching this with a 10-foot fucking pole, is he? Oh, here's Iron FE. Notice also some shadows are missing. Some shadows are missing. Oh wow, that's a fucking shock. Some shadows turn on then off. The sun also makes a few jumps at one spot and at one spot looks like a cloud. The crew there said the sun goes behind the mountain from the campsite, not viewable again until the next day. As they say they were on the north side of the mountain looking south, they would have been able to see the sun. They wouldn't have been able to see the sun at all. No, it would be at their back. Holy fucking shit. This Iron FE is a dumb motherfucker, isn't he? Holy shit. Oh my God, man. Wow. I mean, these people are fucking retarded. Absolutely fucking retarded.
Right? The only way it can be coming from the right is that if you're facing north. Right? But they're not. They're facing south, which means if this mountain is south, and it is, right, that back in the mountain is south and the other side is north, right, or pretty much almost due south due.
All right, Citizen 9, thanks for coming. It's over here in a minute. I mean, we only got about 10 minutes left, so you're not going to be missing much. From what I hear, he just keeps repeating himself like a dumb shit.
Due north. Then, if this is due south, we're looking at here, right, that means they're looking towards 90 degrees south, or what they believe to be the south pole of a globe. Then this is west. So how can the sun be coming from the west? At all times, the sun comes from the east, no matter what, right? So this is a west to east moving sun. That's impossible. That doesn't happen. That's not reality. So I don't know what's going on here.
You absolutely don't know what the fuck's going on here. That is 100% true, man. That is 100% true.
But I know this is the opposite from what it should be. Because now we're looking north, right? Right? Now we're looking north, right? It would appear to be, now we're looking north, so it would appear, like, because we're looking north now, it would appear that it's okay for the sun to come from our right to our left, right? But when we're looking south, it can't do that. It has to go from our left to our right. So, and even, I think it was Jaron Campanella or something, mentioned how his sun tracker was moving left when it was at home, it was moving right. How can the sun be going from west to east? It can't. This can't happen. Oops, sorry.
See, there's that cognitive dissonance. It just can't happen, but yet it is. It can't, but it is. It can't, but it is. Brian would be the first android that would short circuit on the I Am Mud episode of Star Trek.
That can't happen. It can't go from west to east. It has to go from east to west. The sun has to be going from left of the frame here to the right and around north, east, south, west, north. It's not. It's going west. It's going west, south, east, north.
Fuck me. Holy shit, Brian. You are a dumb motherfucker. God damn it.
West, south, east, north. Even on a globe, it can't do that. It has to be going east, south, west, north. There's no way around that. It has to be doing that. So I don't know what's going on here, but I know that the sun is going in the wrong direction. Because there's no way that the sun that they're showing here, right, that they can look south and have it coming from their right. That means it's going west to south, south to east. It has to be going south, right, to, east to south, south to west, west to north. So this has to be going the opposite way. For in reality, that's the way it would have to
Hey, Dakin.
be. It has to be going the opposite way if they're looking south. But it's not. Now, I don't know what's going on.
There. You could just stop right there. You don't know. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I can't convict these people or indict these people for all being fraudulent, for this being a massive hoax, right?
Because it's not, Brian. It's not. Flat Earth is a massive hoax.
But
You are at the bottom of a massive hoax. You're a piece of shit, Brian. You gaslight the world.
there's only two options here. It's
Either you're dumber than dog shit or reality is wrong.
they are all
Or I'm sorry, you're either dumber than dog shit or reality is real. Which is it?
involved in a massive hoax, right? And this whole thing has been a big hoax, and they've messed it up, maybe by accident or on purpose. And within their hoax,
What do porpoises have to do with it? They're fucking Antarctica, man. There's no porpoises.
they've copied Google Earth, and they have the sun going from west to south, south to east, east to north, north to west. They have it going the wrong way when the sun should be going, just like the clock, the wall clock, it should be going 12, 3, 6, 9, 12.
But it's 12, 3, 6, 9. But you're on the south end of the sphere, Brian. It would go counterclockwise.
3, 6, 9. They have it going 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3.
Right, which is exactly what we'd expect on a fucking sphere, on a globe, on a spherical Earth that rotates on its axis, you dumb motherfucker. Hey, not sure? Good to have you here.
They have it going the wrong way. So it's either that they're absolute frauds, and this is a massive fraud, and
Or you're dumber than dog shit.
they have either on purpose got it wrong to troll us,
Again, bringing porpoises into it.
or they've gotten it wrong by pure accident, which would be more ironic. And Google Earth have it wrong, right? Or
So everybody's got it wrong but you, right? All photographs are wrong. All evidence is wrong, but you're right. You're the only one that's right, right?
this is real. They have filmed a 24-hour sun thing in the sky above Antarctica, but
Yeah.
because it moves the wrong direction,
According to you,
that debunks their globe.
no. You're just fucking stupid, man. You are fucking dumb.
Because the sun, even within
And if you were standing right here, I'd call you dumb to your fucking dumb face. Hey, Steven.
their paradigm, within their paradigm, the sun cannot go west-east because
It doesn't go west-east, stupid. It goes east to west.
their globe is rotating west-east. So this would have to mean that their globe is rotating
God damn, I expect to hear the fucking smoke alarm go off any minute now from the smoke pouring out of his ears trying to process this shit.
east to west within their paradigm to make this happen. Because the sun, remember, within their paradigm is stationary.
Jesus Christ.
So within their paradigm, because this is stationary, I'll just try going back with it. It won't do it for me like I want to do it. Within their, I just press play on it. It should be going the other way. If you can imagine the
You mean like this? You can't do that? Fucking idiot.
right? Or this is real. They have filmed a 24-hour sun thing in the sky above Antarctica, but because it moves
They have.
the wrong direction,
That means you don't know what the fuck's going on.
that debunks their globe. Because the sun, even within their paradigm, within their paradigm, the sun cannot go west-east because their globe is rotating west-east. So this would have to mean that their globe is rotating east to west within their paradigm to make this happen. Because the sun, remember, within their paradigm is stationary. So
Fuck me.
within their paradigm, because this is stationary, I'll just try going back with it. It won't do it for me like I want to do it. Within their, I just press play on it. It should be going the other way. If you can imagine that this would be an east to west moving globe. If that sun is stationary, then this globe is rotating east to west. Do you understand? Under these conditions. Whereas it should be going west to east within their paradigm. So it's either that this is a massive fraud, right? A massive fraud, and they've screwed it up. Whether, or maybe on purpose screwed it up or by accident, but it's either a massive fraud or they've debunked our globe. It's one or the
Or you're just dumb as dog shit, Brian. I'm going for 3. You're a stupid motherfucker, Brian. You don't understand anything. You don't. When people like Nathan Oakley and Quantum Eraser and 10th Man and Chocolate Saiyan and Elijah, when they say you're fucking brilliant, they're lying to you, Brian. They're lying to you. You're a dumb motherfucker. And you're a garbage human.
other. Because their globe can't go east to west. Right? If their sun is stationary, the globe can't go east to west. It can only go west to east. Right? Giving the impression that you're seeing a sun moving east to west. Here, their globe is rotating. If we go by within their paradigm, their globe is rotating east to west. That's the problem, right? So that can't happen, right? Within their paradigm. So it's either a case of they've screwed it up, and this is a big fraud, or they've debunked our globe. It's one or the other, because this is not
Our globe? They've debunked our globe? He did say our globe, right? Freud would be proud.
fraud, or they've debunked our globe. It's one or the other.
Freud would be proud of you.
Because this is not conducive with their globe in any way, shape, or form. Right? As I said,
No, this is totally predictable by the heliocentric model. You fucking retard.
it's either a big fraud, they both put the whole lot on, or they've debunked their own globe with this. Now, what I would say about it is over a flat plane, this could happen. And the reason it could happen is because whatever the luminaries do, it's independent. What we see them do is independent of the Earth. Within the globe,
No, what we see them do is completely dependent on our spin, Brian. You you fucking liar.
paradigm, the globe must rotate for us to appear to see the luminaries rotating. as I
Okay, then why would it have nothing to do with what the Earth does? Then you just fucking debunk what you just said. You just contradicted yourself, Brian. Listen to what you said. Since you don't listen to the words coming out of your fucking mouth, let's listen to you again.
the luminaries do, it's independent. What we see them do is independent of the Earth. Within the globe paradigm, the globe must rotate for us to appear to see the luminaries rotating. As I
See, you just contradicted yourself, asshole. You don't see that? You didn't catch that when it came out of your fucking stupid lying mouth?
said, with the exception of the moon. So the globe rotates.
Yeah, realm. Absolutely. If you're not holding the D20, getting ready to fucking roll it, and you say the word realm, you're a douchebag.
West to east, and we apparently, due to what they call the Coriolis effect, the sun and the stars appear to move east to west across the sky because we're rotating on a sphere that's rotating west to east.
Yes, that's exactly what reality is, Brian. So what the fuck have you wasted our time for 25 minutes for?
That is the claim. So nothing can go, this can't happen in their paradigm, basically. This is just impossible. Sorry, it keeps on stopping.
So how does it work in your paradigm, Brian? How does it work in your paradigm? It fucking can't.
Sorry, this can't happen within our paradigm. This is impossible, right? Because that would be an east to west rotating globe. But it can happen over a horizontal stationary plane, over a flat earth.
How? How, Brian? How do you get a second rotational point on a merry-go-round? Right? Show us any merry-go-round. Show us a second rotational point, idiot.
Right? Because I have no idea what the sun is or how it does what it does or what.
Then you can shut the fuck up. If you don't know what the sun is or what it does or how it does it or what it's made of or where it is, you can shut the fuck up because you're completely ill-equipped to fucking have this conversation. Right? If I don't know what a fucking race car is, I don't know what they run on. I don't know how to drive one. I don't even know what they're made of. Are you suitable to be a fucking race car mechanic or a driver? No, you're not. You're not even equipped to be a fucking announcer for the races. You have no dog in this fight if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just a whiny little bitch at this point. You don't know shit, Brian. You're just whining about reality, how it hurts your feelings, how you don't like it. Well, get used to it, buddy. This is real. This is reality. The 24-hour sun in Antarctica destroys your fucking entire paradigm, motherfucker. Fucking cope. And then when you're done coping, cope harder, motherfucker.
What any
These people just really piss me the fuck off.
luminaries are. So whatever is going on in the sky, it's independent of the Earth. And that means that whatever movements happen in the sky.
Absolutely, Orion. If Brian were announcing the races, he'd be looking in the wrong direction, saying all the cars are going the wrong way.
Whatever, the Earth has no bearing on them, if you understand what I mean. But not
So you're contradicting what you just said again. Fuck, you're stupid.
that's not true for the globe. So this is wrong. And the same with Google Earth. There's no way that Google Earth would have to be going the opposite way. There's no way that can happen. Same as this. So this is a copy of Google Earth, and both Google Earth and this is wrong. Now, maybe it's a real phenomenon. As I said, it could be a real phenomenon that's happening in Antarctica.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Real one, right? And Google Earth are copying that. They know about it and they're copying it. But it still debunks the globe. If this is a real phenomenon and this is the sun moving, right? This is the sun moving.
Moving clockwise, like the star trails do, stupid. What do you think the star trails are doing? You think they're going east to west, Brian, when you look south?
West to east, then the globe is debunked.
So do this experiment, Brian. uh, get a car, right? And put it up on blocks so the tires can move, right? Or put it up on a lift, and then stand under the tire and turn the car on, have it spin real fast, and then drop the lift.
You can't have you can't have a west to east moving sun on a globe. You could have it on a flat Earth, right, in Antarctica, but you can't have it.
No, you can't have this in Antarctica on a globe. You can't, or on a flat Earth. You can't, Brian. It doesn't work. Again, show any merry-go-round, any roundabout, any merry-go-round, right? Show us where the rotational axis is on the outside of it.
On the globe. The globe, all luminaries have to go east to west because they're stationary. Remember, it's the globe that's rotating west to east. So, as I said, I'll link Dave's video in the comments, in the description, sorry, of this video. I'm not calling anyone frauds. I don't know what.
Yeah, you are. You're calling Google a fraud. You're calling Google Earth a fraud. You're calling them frauds. That's exactly what you're doing.
What's going on here? All I know is that it's either.
And the only person who's a fraud here is you. You and Nathan Oakley and Conneration and every other flat earth lying piece of shit are frauds. How does it feel to be a piece of shit, Brian?
It is a fraud, or you've debunked your globe. It's one or the other. They're the only two options. Because the sun can't go west, south, east, north. It can go north, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. Regardless.
Was that Dave McKeegan or was that Critical Think? I think Critical Think uploaded one too. Is that the one you're talking about?
Of whether you're on the south pole or north pole of a globe. It can only, regardless of if the Earth is a flat, stationary plane or if you're on a globe, right? The luminaries go east to west. As I said, if this is a phenomenon that's happening in Antarctica, then this could happen on the flat Earth because.
Oh, all three have. Cool. Absolutely cool. Absolutely awesome.
We don't know what the sun is and how it does what it does. But the point is that phenomenon.
We don't know anything, but we know more than everyone who does know anything.
Could happen over a flat stationary plane, right? Don't know how to explain it, but it could happen. But it can't happen on a globe. It can't happen on a rotating globe, just rotating west to east. That can't happen. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure I'll get a lot of flack in the comments, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people angry at me and whatever, and telling me I'm stupid and whatever.
Yes, you are stupid. You've proven you're stupid. You've proven you cannot think in 3 dimensions.
But no, I know what I'm talking about here. This is correct.
And evidently, Nathan Oakley can't think in 2 dimensions. Let's find this thing. Ah, fucker. Where the fuck is it? Oh, come on, man. Son of a bitch. There it is.
Well, hi, everyone.
We'll watch this afterwards.
This is correct, and that is incorrect. Simply put. Thanks for watching.
God damn, you're stupid, Brian.
It's Bob the Science Guy, and greetings from Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, like many of you, I've been following the final experiment with great interest, shall we say. And I'm really going to do some work on that here in the near future. But one of the greatest foils of the final experiment is this gentleman, Uncle Fester. Oh, wait a minute, wrong image. Hang on. There we go, Uncle Fester. Now,
My God, he does look like him.
every now and then, Uncle Fester puts out a real gem
Actually, Uncle Fester looks intelligent. He actually looks intelligent. Nathan just looks stupid.
of flat Earth dirt.
He just looks like he's lost all the time. He looks like he'd be confused at an exit sign.
And I happened to notice that he put out one the other day that I really wanted to share with you. Did you know that distances are only measured in straight lines? Let's have a listen.
I said 25. I'm really sorry. You're right, Bush. It's been at least 40 seconds. I completely forgotten about you, my friend. I'm so sorry. It's my bad.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Go on, ask
There
a
we go.
question.
Go ahead, Christian.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not really here to debate. I just want to know an explanation for something. So I put it in chat for Ollie to answer. But my main
Sure.
question is, we have a globe Earth model that can predict constellations, that can predict orbital patterns and stuff like that, and also has a scale that
Yes, this is Oakley.
can like get accurate distances between places. Say like I want to get a scale from here to Russia, I can on a globe
No, you can't.
I can accurate.
No, you can't.
Okay. My main question is, with a flat Earth model, how can you accurately predict scale, and how can you accurately predict like predictions about orbital patterns in the future?
So maps are
That's
all
my
flat.
question.
They have to be to work with linear distances like miles. You understand that distances are flat Earth only. You appreciate that.
So we don't know the distance up a mountain? We don't know the distance up a mountain? Or is it that you only know the linear distance up a mountain? So if a mountain is really it is tall, but it's shallow, right? It has a very inclined slope. It would be a longer distance to the top than if it was like a cliff. So a cliff has no distance. A cliff just has no distance at all because it's straight up. It wouldn't be left. You can't measure it this way. You just get to measure it that way, right?
All right.
What was that?
Flat Earth only. You're talking about distances, miles, kilometers, linear
Yes, I'm talking about like
distances.
distance
I'm
from
still
like here
talking.
to,
I
like,
listen to
Russia.
you. I listen to you. I listen to you. You claim that you can work out distances on a globe? No, you can't.
Yes.
No, you can't. They're linear. Distances, miles, they're flat.
You know, Nathan may be onto something. Now, I know that the diagram on his own site right here
Yeah, how far is it around a track? Absolutely.
has got a curved
Bob just nails it perfectly.
line in it, but apparently that doesn't have length. Now, as the scientist that I am, I had to test this using an experiment. Now, obviously, we can look at things like circumference of a circle
Hey, Kiros. Hey, Debatable D.
as having length, but that's theoretical and it involves math.
Theoreticule. Who are you, Bugs Bunny?
Let's look at a physical object. Look, here's a piece of string.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Okay? It has length. Now it's
Oh
dimensionless.
no!
Now it has length. Now it's dimensionless. Hey, you might be onto something there, Nathan. Keep up the good work.
That's fucking awesome. That is an awesome response to that video. I mean, what the fuck is he thinking? You can't measure the length of a curve of an arc. You can't measure the length of a curve. What the fuck is Nathan talking about? See, Nathan. That's why they make Taylor's tape soft and flexible, so you can wrap them around a curve and measure the distance around a waist or an arm or a leg or a head or a neck. See that's why they make those things, Nathan. What the fuck are you talking about? So anyway, let's watch all three time lapses. Fuck it. So did TFE put one out? Uh-oh. What happened? What the hell? Or did he take the website down? What the hell? Maybe I have to go capital. There. Oh. All right. Video. No. No. Who was it? Okay, there's one. Oh my God, those water droplets are huge. They're like almost the size of clouds. David, okay. Yeah, I saw critical thanks. Oh no, they just teleported to like Nevada. Couldn't see it. That's what that's the cloud effect. That was them teleporting to Nevada. They just painted all the sand white. So this is their flight there. Very cool. Oh. Ah. Awesome. Holy shit. When has anyone ever seen this during a flight? Empty seats. Holy crap. Very cool. So, yeah. We should have directions built in where you could see what direction they're going, you're facing. Here's Dave McKeegan. Very neat. I had a 360 camera. Remember that? I wanted to do like all my videos with it, but you couldn't update the firmware. You couldn't get the software to process the image. I mean, they were selling them new. They were selling them brand new with no way to update the firmware, no way to process the images. I was really upset about that because that was a fucking cool little camera. It was good. It was excellent image quality. Just couldn't do anything with the shit once you took pictures with it. So they sold a brand new product with no support. Fucking assholes. So here's here's Rat Fink. Man, I want a soda. I think I'm gonna go to get a soda and a candy bar today. Here they're coming in Antarctica here probably. Those clouds are snow. No, those are clouds. Very cool. I love flying. I don't like the feeling of flying. I don't like that feeling of helplessness. Because, like, I really don't like the feel. Really don't like riding in a car across a mountain, across the mountain here in California. Because someone else is in control, and I don't like that. Wow, this came out not bad at all. Holy shit. Wow. So this is the here's the thing. Let's turn the light up a little bit. Yeah, came out not bad. And it's really rough, even the ears. I mean, the ears are pretty damn smooth in the back. I mean, you can barely see layer lines. I printed it at 0.12 millimeter layer height. So each layer line is 0.12 millimeters thick. But the teeth all came out. The skin on the head is really rough naturally. So it's sort of hid layer lines there. I think I'm going to print the whole thing for him in white with resin and see if he likes it. If he does, then that'll be it. If not, we'll print him in resin. Yeah, some of the teeth came out fucked up. Yeah, I might just print it in resin. But fuck. Damn, I'm like happy with this. Cool. And it only took like an hour and a half to print this piece. Wow, nice. And it's 50% or 30% infill. Hey, Michael King. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not as good a quality as this, but I don't know. I like it better. I mean, it's not the same quality. I like the quality better. I mean, the ears actually do look smoother on this than they do on the original. Plus, there's more detail. There's more detail on the ears, on the hair inside the ears, and on the back of the ears. Huh. Okay, that's all I have. And what's the where's the other one? There's Conspiracy Tune. Huh. Icy Spin. That's interesting.
Okay.
It's live stream here from Antarctica.
All right.
I'm live in
Hey
Antarctica
everyone,
right here.
we are
Look
live
at this.
once
We've got
again from
Mount
Antarctica.
Rossman here
That's awesome. Cool.
behind me.
Got to deal with
We've
a
got
brand new
mountains all the way
conspiracy
around.
that just
We've
popped up
got,
very
of course,
quickly.
the sun
But
up
before
in
we
the
do that,
sky.
a couple of
There's
announcements.
place
Number one,
that Ailey set us up
a lot of
into our
people
temporary
were
thing.
monitoring our flight to Antarctica.
I can't watch that. That's fucked up. I can't watch two TVs at one time. I've tried it before. I think I had it. I think I watched it earlier. Emma Keegan. This guy's a good channel too. Big Big Clive. BigClive.com. He looks at appliances, like cheap appliances from AliExpress or eBay or whatever, Amazon, and he breaks them down and shows you why they're either good or complete shit. Tears things to bits is what he does. Can a 3D printed twist drill, can it actually cut wood? No, it can't cut wood. So I can't find that. Where is it? Thought I watched it earlier. Maybe I just saw it and didn't watch it. Saw that it came up and didn't watch it. I was gonna watch it. Yeah, maybe that was it. That's weird. Oh, we'll watch it now. Am I not subscribed? Critical Think. Uh, there we go. I'm not subscribed. All right. Yeah, it's not a 360. I'm doing dishes if you can hear it. Oh, hey, try that. Hey, is that better? God damn it. Hey, look at this cool thing. Well, you're watching my face. Sorry. Just seeing the wing do this shit, that unnerves me. Let's tear it to bits, shall we? I can't do a good Scottish Scottish? Can't do a good Scottish accent. Well, here. So a lot of clouds. I'll just cut it short. Oh, right on, Orion. Hmm. Go till we see land. There we go. Man, fucking landing in Antarctica. Nope. I mean, brakes are useless, right? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Oh, okay. The plane turned. Is that how they do it? They just go and then they make a U-turn and then come back the other way? Is that? Wow, that's fucking scary. Holy shit. I mean, it makes me nervous when they put the reverse thrusters on when they drop those deflectors down and then hit the engines to create forward thrust to slow them down, that scares the shit out of me, because you feel those engines rev up, and you feel that runway hit, or you feel the vibration on the runway, and you think you're going faster. And it makes you think like you're speeding up. It's like, why are they speeding up when we need to be slowing down? It so messes with your head. So anyway, that's all we got. I'm going to leave it at that. Make it a short one today. And we'll be back tomorrow to crucify Flatzoid. Guys, you know he hadn't come to his senses yet, right? He still probably thinks it's a fraud, or there's green screen, or it's impossible, or he debunks the globe. Some shit. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. As always, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell notification if you want to be notified. Drop a buck in the kitty if you can. Helps the channel out. And until next time, be seeing you.